My name is K.A. Letts. I'm from Ann Arbor, Michigan, and I'm a painter. I started out my creative life as a stage and costume designer, and a lot of the tools that I learned as a stage and costume designer are the ones that I use in my painting now. It gives me a kind of a different skill set. I'm really inspired by a lot of the work that I've seen in museums, but one of the things that I find most inspiring has been Greek vases. And I'm very interested in the way that the Greeks painted their figures in a way that, even though there's no modeling at all, you still have a very clear sense of where their bodies are and what kind of volumes you're looking at when you're looking at this vase. One of the things that's really interesting about studying set and costume design is that you get a really good grounding in art history. And so, because a lot of times what you're doing is making costumes that are of a certain period or trying to portray a certain period, and even not even just the period itself, but you're trying to portray a certain style of art that was concurrent with that period. So I feel like I really know a lot about how people made art and how people dressed and how people thought in other periods. And I think that might be one of the reasons that you get that feeling from me, that I have a sense of the world. Every painter has to paint in the context of the history of art, because there's so much history for us to draw upon, and it's very interesting for me as a painter to sort of put myself in the context of art history, because I have looked at so many painters and have been inspired by so many painters that I feel like I'm having a conversation with them when I'm going to the museum, and that they're telling me things, and it's great for me to have an opportunity to tell them something.